So the biggest concern from the weekend was Mornay Steyn, who actually picked up some back spasm in our warm-up. We were monitoring him right through the game, obviously, and early in the first half he was struggling with his kicking and he was struggling to run because of the spasm in his back. So we made the decision to pull him off then because functionally he wasn't been able to do what he wanted to do on the field. Clinically, it looks like he's got a facet joint irritation, which typically they take 2 or 3 days to settle. He's quite a bit better today. So we're hoping our physios are going to be working really hard to try and sort him out. We have got a long week this week, so we're hoping that he will be ready for the game this weekend. But based on how he's responded so far, it's looking good at the moment. And then thankfully nothing else really to report, just the usual bumps and bruises, which will come out a bit more today, I think.
I think we were lucky to have 2 quality 10s. You need that at this level. You know, you need to. Obviously, Pat hasn't had much game time this year, but it was great he got the 60 minutes that he did. And I thought as the game went on, he improved and got more comfortable with what we wanted at 10. He did really well. There was 2 line breaks in the first 10 minutes. There was the one that obviously Davies cut through, and the second one there was a little bit of obstruction in the way. That's why he was able to make the area he did. There was nothing in the second half, and there was nothing for the back end 70 minutes of the game. And certainly I've been impressed with Joffrey in terms of his organisation, his communication, his talking, everything. I mean, it just takes time for guys to get back in at any level. I think that's why we've got a Scottish defence breakdown coach. I think if you look at the improvements he's made to the side, in terms of everything, we've been really pleased. It's great to have Richie on board, and he's given us a lot. I mean, it's great. He's given us a lot of insight into what Scotland do and think about. So it's positive in terms of that. I think our protection of the ball has been much better in terms of our attack. And defensively, we've still got, there's still the emphasis on line speed, getting off the line, but we're trying to improve some of the younger guys in the squad in terms of their ability to steal. I mean, guys like Flo and Dwayne have always stolen ball, and Bismarck, but it's just there's more of an emphasis on it, and you've got 140 breakdowns. He is looking at them with a great eye for detail, and what we must do. And at this level, the small 1% margins make a difference. Nelspruit was a really, really tough test for us, and I think they really played well, as proved by the score. I mean, for us, we were, I think, one time 20 points to 3 down, and we came back to win. So it was a real battle, and we know it will be a hard test match on Sunday. It's great to be here. I mean, it's so different for us from Super Rugby, where Australia and New Zealand, you're there all the time, and you sort of suffer a little bit from the jet lag. Whereas if you come here, you feel fresh. It's a different climate. The guys get very excited with the weather because it's just something that they don't normally experience. So everything to them is new, and you can see just by their enthusiasm for everything. It's great. And the chance to go somewhere like Manchester yesterday and the football they really enjoyed. We've had a great year, but obviously the goal is to be number 1, and you're always chasing New Zealand. So I think everybody would say that we've closed the gap, and we still need to be. That's the ultimate target. But all of that bears no relevance unless we pitch up and play well on the weekend. A test match is a test match, and it's one game at a time. And for us, it's about Scotland this week.